Somewhere in northeast China, buried beneath frozen soil, is a place where science became something monstrous. It was called Unit 731, Japan's most classified military operation during World War II. To the outside world, it was a water purification unit. Inside, it was a slaughterhouse disguised as a laboratory. Over 3,000 human beings were brought here. They were not called patients. They were called logs. Prisoners of war, Chinese civilians, Koreans, Russians, men, women, and children, all considered expendable by the Japanese Imperial Army. General Shiro Ishii ran this operation with obsessive precision. He believed the human body was just raw material waiting to be studied. His scientists infected living people with plague, cholera, typhoid. Then they watched. They took notes. They never flinched. Some were submerged in ice water until they froze solid. Scientists tested how long revival was still possible. Others were placed in pressure chambers until their eyes ruptured, all in the name of advancing military medicine. They performed surgery on conscious prisoners. No anesthesia. They wanted pure, uncontaminated biological data. Limbs were amputated and reattached to opposite sides of the body. Organs were removed to study how long a person could survive. Biological weapons were tested on entire Chinese villages. Bombs filled with plague-infected fleas dropped from military aircraft. Hundreds of thousands of civilians died. The death toll from Unit 731's field operations alone rivals some of history's worst atrocities. When Japan surrendered in 1945, Ishii gave one chilling order: destroy everything. Burn the evidence. Execute the remaining prisoners. But here is the part that changes everything. The United States government found out about Unit 731 and chose to cover it up. American intelligence officials struck a secret deal with Ishii. In exchange for his research data, he and his scientists received full immunity from war crimes prosecution. The men who froze children alive, who watched people bleed out on operating tables, they went home. Some became doctors. Some became professors. Not a single member of Unit 731 was ever prosecuted. Not one. While Nazi doctors were hanged at Nuremberg, these men lived out comfortable lives. Japan officially denied Unit 731 existed for decades. School textbooks made no mention of it. The compound was left to rot in Manchurian snow. In 1994, survivors and witnesses finally came forward. Elderly Chinese villagers described watching their families die slowly in ways they still couldn't name. The Unit 731 Museum now stands on the original site in Harbin, China. Thousands visit each year to bear witness to what was done inside those walls. Inside the museum, original equipment remains. The pressure chambers, the operating tables, the logbooks filled with neat, careful handwriting. The data collected through unimaginable suffering was absorbed into military medical research. Some of it informs practices used to this day. The victims were never credited, never acknowledged. Over 3,000 people entered Unit 731. None came out alive. They had names. They had families. They were not logs. The world tried to forget Unit 731. The governments that buried it hoped silence would be enough. It wasn't. It never is. Remember them.